Welcome to Beating Cancer Daily. Beating stage 4 cancer for 30 years still takes my breath away every time I say it. I'm Saren, founder of the ComedyCures Foundation, and I hope you'll join me for just a few minutes daily for the next 365 days so we may laugh, learn, maybe cry a little as we live our best days beating cancer daily together. I once had someone quit from my charity, the ComedyCures Foundation, because they said I was too damn perky and that I just woke up too happy every day. And you know what? I can be perky and I do wake up happy, but I think it's because of this strategy that I want to teach you. It's called the pity party. Yep. This perky person has a pity party every day. What do I mean by a pity party? I actually mourn everything that is bothering me, that's making me tired, that's making me irritated. You know, all those little things or big things that make you want to just punch someone in the face. Anyway, I don't literally mean punch someone in the face. I don't go around punching people in the face, but what I do is every morning before I leave the house, I have this momentary pity party for myself. So it could be the fact that, I didn't get a good night's sleep, or that I have an overbooked day, or that someone in my close circle's bugging me, or somebody was mean to me. I'm frustrated. I didn't, achieve something that I tried to achieve. It could be the fact that I had cancer or that I had a stomach ache. It really doesn't matter. The list can go on, and that's the whole point. So what I do is I decide how much time I have for my pity party. And some days it can be a minute. Some days it's 3 minutes. Some days it's 5 minutes. I wouldn't go more than 10 minutes. I actually don't usually go more than 5 minutes. And you can set an egg timer. So I just dated my age, right? Because I know what an egg timer is. Most people just use their cell phone. I use my cell phone now. And I set the timer for how many minutes I want my pity party to be. And then I actually mourn all those things. And sometimes I'll put on a really sad movie like Terms of Endearment, or I'll put on the music from a really sad song that makes me cry. And then in that 5 minutes, I will cry. I will punch my pillow. I don't want to say curse because I don't really love cursing, but I will exclaim. How about that? And you can do it in the shower. You can shut your bedroom door. You can go into your walk-in closet. But I just rant, mourn, cry, whatever I need to do to really get out all these frustrations during this pity party. And then when that timer rings, the pity party is over. And when I say over, I don't walk around carrying all those things on my back all day. This is a really effective way to deal with a diagnosis of cancer, the fear of cancer, the fear of a reoccurrence. Literally, in this pity party, you can handle a lot of these emotions, a lot of these fears. And I did this every day of my cancer journey, and I still do it now. And it allows me to have the joy of a child. It allows me to have the spontaneity of a child. It allows me to have the energy of a child. And I really feel so much more joy in a given day. Now, how do I end that pity party and just compartmentalize all of that pain? or all of that fatigue or all of that fear, whatever I've decided to really express and deal with in that pity party. Well, I say to my junk, I say to that body of stuff, you know what? I can visit you tomorrow. So I don't need to have you permeate my day because I'm going to have a pity party tomorrow. And if you still need to be here, you'll be here. And then we'll deal with you in the pity party until eventually, one by one, they start to dissipate. And one by one, these things stop having a stranglehold on me. Now, the really cool part is that because I was misdiagnosed at first, and then my treatments didn't work, my surgeries, my radiations, my chemos, I was getting bad news after bad news after bad news until I was told to get my affairs in order. Now, I was misdiagnosed in 1993, diagnosed in 1999, had all of those treatments in about a 2-year time period. And then I was told to get my affairs in order. So I had a lot of junk to deal with. And what this pity party did was it just helped me clear it out for the day so I could have the best day possible. And instead of living with all of that fear and sadness and disappointment and nausea from this treatment or being uncomfortable from this surgery or that surgery, I literally mourned it in the pity party in the morning. And then I just went back and revisited that stuff the next day and the next day and the next day. And then finally, my mind, body, and spirit just didn't hold on to it and knew that it would just eventually dissipate. And so that's what I've practiced every day. And it has been so effective. It has been so effective. And if you have followed any of my story at all, you'll know that I sleep very little, which is not good. I am going to improve my sleep over time, but I just don't need it. I know all the sleep experts I've talked to said that I'm probably just an outlier who doesn't need sleep, but I am working on improving the hours that I sleep. It's just when I sleep so soundly. I'm going to do a whole nother episode on my bizarre sleep gift that I have. But I think that I do sleep so soundly and I do fall asleep so quickly because I don't carry all of that emotion and all of those problems with me when my head hits the pillow. So I would love to know how your pity party is going. And it really, really helps if you do it consistently every day before you leave the house. I hope you guys know this, but Beating Cancer Daily is a listener and donor-supported podcast and community. So if you have some extra change, I'd love you to go to ComedyCures.org and make a donation today of whatever level is comfortable for you. And it will be tax deductible to the extent allowed by law, because Comedy Cures is a nonprofit 501c3 organization founded from my chemo chair, April 1999, and we've been going strong ever since. So please consider making a donation today and help our community and this podcast thrive. Thanks so much. See you tomorrow. Guess what time it is? It's time for me to read the disclaimer. Beating Cancer Daily and the membership circle are not in lieu of medical advice or treatment. They are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your healthcare team to review your best strategy. Thanks for listening.